Because this dolphin's so small.
He just is, okay?
Yeah. Let me tell y'all about a little dolphin's life story. Started at the bottom of the ocean in a sunken ship. I mean, similar to what a trailer would be on Earth is how I grew up. Poor, broke. Just trying to add a couple pieces of kelp together so I could buy myself a new sweater. Yeah, it gets cold under the water. Just trying to provide for my 6 children. This little dolphin grew up broke. Yo, I ain't have no food. I never even had a chance to choke because I wasn't eating, you know, and I didn't get the proper nutrition. So I never actually choked growing up ever once. That was a good thing, but other than that, I literally had no money or food. But you know how it goes. Yeah. Was a little bitty, itty, teeny, tiny dolphin. With my wet skin. Yeah. He's just a little dolphin with his wet skin. Yeah, I'm just a little dolphin with my wet skin. He's just a little dolphin with his wet skin. Yo, my childhood was me in the hood of the ocean. Yo, they come at you with knives, swords, and small pieces of coral reef. Everyone's got beef, from sharks to salmon to saltwater crocodiles. Everyone's coming after you. You just gotta deal with it. In Dolphin High School, I was acting a fool. Almost got arrested. But then I was like, nah, I ain't going down that route. I put my headphones on and then I came out. I promised myself I wouldn't yell on this track, but you know I gotta attack. I gotta come back. I started making money. I started making cash. I started rapping, and then that's when I started to develop some beat, because I knew how to rap on the beat. And I came up out of the water, had myself a bunch of daughters. I went up into Houston, I went to Applebee's, I went to the zoo, I learned to bang screw. I was saying things like, what it do? I went to Walmart, I went to Target, I went to Sam's Club. Those are things you can only do in Houston. I've learned as a dolphin, you can only do those things in Houston. You can only go to Applebee's, Sam's, Walmart. These are not chains. These are things you only can do in Houston. If you want to experience them, you gotta check it out. Houston's lit. Anyways, buy my new album. It's called Underwater, Over the Water, Inside the Water, Behind the Water. The true story of a dolphin. Yeah. Little dolphin, I'm out.